Wow. Wayne Dyer, Eckhart Tolle, Dale Carnegie, Doreen Virtue, Louise Hay, Patrice White of Scribesforyou. All those people that I mentioned before Patrice Scribesforyou are very well-known authors of self-help books and spiritual-based publications, products and services. They are very much trailblazers in their own right. They all serve a purpose. They've all served their purpose in life to help others. And so when I mentioned myself amongst those persons, those authors, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to be able to create and publish my own books, my own publications that people can also use as a self-help tool that they can find strength, encouragement and motivation from. I feel that with my little life experience that I've had, I can be able to put this down on paper and to be able to help people in ways that are unique to myself. And I think it's just one of those things that I'm looking forward to being able to achieve. I draw this just as a kind of visualization of where I want my life to go in the next 5 years. I feel that it's so important to have resources that we can relate to. When I was going through my various situations, the resources and literature that I was referred to read were of people, experiences of people who were perhaps not in my age range. They were probably caregivers, yes, looking after loved ones or family friends or neighbours, yes, but they were always excuse me, that was a bubble in my throat, anyway, because I just burped. Anyways, so there were always publications of persons who were widows, widowers, and just generally older, persons looking after people with dementia, whereas I've got experience of looking after people with mental health, severe mental health, actually, and I would love to talk about that in another video. And I was a young carer, so I actually grew up with seeing this mental health life in my life, and I can see how encouraging it would be if somebody's experience of somebody of myself was actually written down in articles, in publications. And also, if they were able to provide services and products for people also going through the same. Because, let me tell you, it was so difficult going through what I had to go through. Being a full-time carer from the age of 6 years old, 7 years old. It's neither here nor there, and also growing up, being a teenager, and then being an adult, and I saw a lot of things, went through a lot of stuff with my mother, my beautiful late mother, but it was all a learning process, and I'm so grateful to have gone through all of that, because let me tell you, it was a learning experience, a growing experience, and I think as I think about it now, I'm trying not to tear up, and I just remember being a child and just going back to being a little girl, not really having anybody to talk to, thinking that this lifestyle that I was living was normal, that everybody's parents were like this, and that, you know, and it was just very difficult, but eventually, as I grew up, people began to understand, and they provided me with resources. They referred me to different charities that I could turn to, which was wonderful. and I found that a source of support and comfort. So I'm grateful for that. I can just basically, if I just continue to talk about it, I will actually burst into tears. But I'm just imagining myself now as a little girl, and I'm also imagining other little girls, other little boys behind closed doors, um, in their house right now. It's the school holidays here in England, the summer holidays, the summer holidays in England. So all the kids are off school now, and I know that there are children behind closed doors who are looking after their relatives, their disabled loved ones. They've got a disabled brother, they've got a disabled mom, a disabled dad, and they are just looking after the family, trying to keep the family together when they should be outside having fun and playing and enjoying their school holidays. I did get a lot of time to play. I did. My neighbours around me, and obviously those resources that I mentioned earlier, they did give me that little chance to be able to have some sort of a childhood, you know.